It means everything that after what might be a challenging call, where you hope some of what you are both discussing is landing for the client, and there may have been some tears, some silences, and some despair, and you feel their voice soften, or you hear in the response that a recentering of their habits around themselves would be a good idea, or they seem excited by some healthy choices that they have decided would be positive and possible, and then maybe you laugh about their dog and things they get up to, or perhaps they say they'll go and call an old friend, and that hope is rekindled, even slightly. It really is everything.
If I can be there for clients and them experiencing a whole range of emotions, so whether they're angry, sad, incredibly upset, or even if they just want to sit in silence and me to be that presence on the end of the phone line with them, that's when I feel that what we're doing is very valuable and is having impact, because we're able to be there throughout their whole journey, no matter what state they're in. And I think it's just that kind of feeling of connection you're giving someone that feels very, very important.
I personally get a sense of affirmation from helping people who are telephoning us, whose family lives with their loved ones are often in chaos. And it gives the opportunity to provide an understanding and a psychological framework about what it is they're going through and how it is they can best deal with it. And I think at the end of a call, and very often our callers break down in tears, if not at the beginning, then certainly during the course of the call. But at the end, if I can hear and feel that they're calmer, um, then it's a wonderful sense of a job well done, which after all is what we're all here for.
At the end of a call, when you can tell that someone has shifted from, particularly being really, really emotional at the beginning, to then kind of being able to collate their thoughts and feeling like they've been heard and had some form of even very small or minute kind of relief by the end of the call, that can feel really, impactful, because that you've done just a little bit just to help someone that day. And that happens, very frequently. Whenever I seem to answer the phone, that typically happens. So yeah, that's always a nice feeling.
You really, really hear somebody on the end of the phone, their voice, something really relaxes in them when you're able to really validate and empathize with how they're feeling. Like they're just sort of all of a sudden they feel completely understood. And that's also something that I find has real impact and feels very meaningful.